Welcome to Paws and Claws Pet Channel, Cat Guardians, where whiskers wiggle, tails wag, and pet lovers learn something new every day. Whether it's meows, barks, or belly flops, we've got your daily dose of adorable and educational. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a tail wagging moment. And check out our link tree in the description below for our favorite pet products, tested, loves, and paw approved. Because every paw has a story. Today we're tackling a question that's been debated since the dawn of pre-portioned cat cuisine: wet food versus dry food. Which one will have your feline overlord purring with delight, and more importantly, which is going to give them the best, healthiest life? We're going to break it down, just like a cat with a new toy mouse. We'll dig into the pros and cons of each type, compare their nutritional value, and give you the tools to make the best choice for your furry companion. Choosing the right food is about more than just filling their bowl. It's about nourishing their spirit, their energy, and their 9 magnificent lives. So settle in, grab your catnip tea, and let's get ready to unravel this whisker-twitching mystery. By the end of this video, you'll be a true feline foodie, ready to make informed decisions about your cat's diet. And trust me, your cat will thank you for it. Let's be real, folks. Cats aren't exactly known for their love of the water bowl. They're descended from desert dwellers, after all. That's where wet food swoops in to save the day, like a superhero in a can. Wet food, with its high moisture content, helps keep your cat hydrated. Proper hydration is crucial for everything from healthy kidneys to preventing urinary tract issues. It's like giving your cat a mini spa day inside and out. Think of it this way. You wouldn't want to live on dry crackers alone, would you? Your cat craves moisture just like you do, and wet food delivers it in a way that's both appealing and beneficial. So if you've got a picky drinker on your hands, or just want to give your kitty an extra hydration boost, wet food is the cat's meow food. Let's be honest, sometimes getting a cat to eat can feel like negotiating a peace treaty. But that's where wet food can really shine. Its aroma alone is enough to lure even the most finicky feline out of hiding. Wet food's texture is naturally more appealing to cats. It's soft, it's savory, and it mimics the texture of the prey they'd be feasting on in the wild. Just imagine tender morsels coated in a delicious gravy. Can you blame them? And let's not forget about the variety. Wet food comes in a smorgasbord of flavors and textures. From flaked salmon to pate-style chicken, there's something to tempt every whiskered palate. So if you're looking to turn mealtime into a culinary adventure for your cat, wet food is the way to go. It's a feast for the senses that's sure to leave them purring for more. Now, some folks might think wet food is all about taste and hydration, but let me tell you, it's packing some serious nutritional muscle too. High-quality wet foods are formulated to provide your cat with the essential nutrients they need to thrive. When choosing any food for your cat, always check the ingredients. You want any kind of protein to be the first ingredient. Make sure meat is the first ingredient in the food you choose. One of the biggest benefits of wet food is its high protein content. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they need meat to survive. Wet food often contains more real meat and fewer carbohydrates than dry food, making it a more species-appropriate choice. Plus, many wet foods are fortified with essential vitamins and minerals like taurine, which is crucial for heart health, vision, and reproduction. It's like sneaking a multivitamin into their delicious dinner. So when you choose wet food, you're not just filling their belly, you're fueling their body with the building blocks for a long, healthy, and adventurous life. All right, let's talk about those pearly whites. Just like us, cats need good dental hygiene. And that's where dry food can really earn its stripes. The crunchy texture of dry kibble acts like a tiny toothbrush, helping to scrape away plaque and tartar as your cat chews. Now, I'm not saying dry food is a magic cure for all dental woes. You still need to be brushing your cat's teeth regularly. But think of dry food as a helpful sidekick in the fight against stinky cat breath and painful dental problems. Plus, some dry foods are specifically formulated to promote dental health, with special shapes and textures designed to get into those hard-to-reach places. It's like a dental cleaning disguised as a tasty treat. Remember, dental health is about more than just a pretty smile. It's directly linked to your cat's overall well-being, so giving them some crunchy kibble can be a simple way to show those chompers some love. Let's face it, we're all busy cats in the modern jungle. We've got places to be, mice to chase, or deadlines to meet. And sometimes convenience is key. That's where dry food really shines. It's the low-maintenance option for busy cat parents. Dry food can be left out all day without spoiling, making it perfect for grazers who like to nibble at their own pace. No more rushing home to refresh a bowl of wet food. Plus, it's super easy to measure and store, so you can say goodbye to messy cans and half-eaten portions. And for those of us with multiple feline overlords to please, dry food is a lifesaver. No more fighting over who gets the last bite of tuna. Just fill up the bowl and let them feast to their heart's content. So if you're looking for a cat food option that fits your busy lifestyle without compromising on your cat's nutrition, dry food is definitely worth considering. Now let's talk about something that's music to every cat parent's ears budget. We all love to spoil our furry friends, but let's be real, those vet bills and fancy scratching posts can add up. That's where dry food often takes the lead. Generally speaking, dry food is more cost-effective than wet food. You get more bang for your buck, or should I say more kibble for your claw. This is especially important if you have a multi-cat household, where those food costs can really multiply. But remember folks, cheaper doesn't always mean better. Just like with any type of cat food, you get what you pay for. Look for high-quality dry foods with real meat and minimal fillers to ensure your cat is getting the nutrition they deserve without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking to provide your cat with a balanced diet on a budget, dry food can be a perfectly acceptable option. Just remember to do your research and choose wisely. All right, let's break it down, cat guardians. We're talking protein, the building block of a healthy cat's diet. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they need meat to survive. Their bodies process animal protein more efficiently than plant-based protein. Wet food typically has more protein than dry food. Dry food relies on more carbohydrates for preservation. Prioritize protein in your cat's diet for their health and happiness. Next up, let's talk about fat, another essential nutrient for your feline friend. Cats need fat. It provides energy, supports healthy skin and coat, and helps absorb vitamins. Wet food generally contains more fat than dry food, but don't go overboard with the fat. Too much fat can lead to obesity and health problems. Look for food with moderate fat from healthy sources like animal fats or fish oils. A balanced diet with the right fat keeps your cat energized and thriving. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room, carbohydrates. Now, unlike protein and fat, carbohydrates aren't essential for your cat's survival. In fact, their bodies are designed to get most of their energy from protein and fat. However, carbohydrates can still play a role in your cat's diet, but in moderation. Here's where the wet versus dry debate gets interesting. Because dry food needs to be shelf-stable, it often contains a higher percentage of carbohydrates compared to wet food. These carbs act as binders and help preserve the kibble. While some cats can tolerate higher carb levels, others might experience digestive issues or weight gain. Wet food, with its higher moisture content, typically relies less on carbohydrates and can be a good option for cats who are sensitive to them. The bottom line is this: read those labels. Look for foods that list named meat sources as the primary ingredients and keep an eye on the carbohydrate content. Remember, every cat is different, and what works for one might not work for another. All right, so you've got a brand new forever friend at home. Congratulations. Those tiny bundles of energy need a diet as action-packed as they are. We're talking high protein, high calorie goodness to fuel their growth spurts and those crazy zoomies at 3 a.m. Look for kitten formulas specifically designed for their developmental needs. These are typically higher in calories and essential nutrients like DHA, which is crucial for brain and vision development. Think of it as superfood for super kittens. Remember, kittens have smaller stomachs than adult cats, so they need more frequent, smaller meals throughout the day. Think of it like a buffet for growing felines. Free-feeding dry food can also be a good option to keep those little bellies full and satisfied. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Consult with your veterinarian to determine the best feeding schedule and portion sizes for your kitten's specific needs. Every cat is different, just like every rock show is different. Once your cat hits the 1-year mark, they officially graduate from kittenhood to the world of adult cats. Now, don't let the word adult fool you. These guys are still playful and full of life, but their dietary needs shift a bit. Adult cat food formulas are formulated to provide balanced nutrition for their now less intense energy levels and to maintain a healthy weight. Remember, a chubby kitty might seem cute, but it can lead to health problems down the line. When choosing an adult cat food, look for options that list a high-quality protein source like chicken, fish, or meat meal as the first ingredient. And don't be afraid to switch things up every now and then. Variety is the spice of life, even for our feline friends. Just like with kittens, it's important to consult with your veterinarian to determine the best feeding schedule and portion size for your adult cat. They can help you navigate the ins and outs of wet versus dry food and choose a diet that meets your cat's individual needs. As our feline companions enter their golden years, typically around 7 years old, their bodies require a little extra TLC. Just like us seasoned rockers, their metabolism slows down and they may need a little help maintaining a healthy weight and energy level. Senior cat food formulas are specifically designed to meet the changing nutritional needs of older cats. These formulas often contain fewer calories to prevent weight gain and may include ingredients that support joint health, cognitive function, and a healthy immune system. When transitioning your senior cat to a new food, do it gradually to avoid any digestive upset. Start by mixing a small amount of the new food with their old food, gradually increasing the ratio over a week or two. And remember, regular vet checkups become even more important in the golden years. Your veterinarian can monitor your senior cat's overall health, address any age-related concerns, and help you adjust their diet as needed. Let's face it, navigating the pet food aisle can feel like trying to decipher ancient hieroglyphics. But fear not, my friends, I'm here to break it down for you. When evaluating cat food brands, it's all about those ingredients. First and foremost, you want to see a high-quality protein source listed as the first ingredient. Think real meat or fish, not meat byproducts or fillers. Remember, cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they need meat to survive and thrive. Next, pay attention to the fat content. While cats need fat for energy and to absorb essential nutrients, too much can lead to weight gain. Aim for a healthy balance and avoid brands that rely heavily on animal fat or rendered fat. And finally, keep an eye out for artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. These additives offer no nutritional value and can potentially be harmful to your cat's health. Stick with brands that use natural preservatives like vitamin E or mixed tocopherols. Now that you're armed with the knowledge to decode those ingredient lists, let's talk about some top-notch cat food brands that consistently deliver on quality and nutrition. These are the rock stars of the cat food world, the ones that get 2 paws up from both cats and their humans. First up, we have brands like Blue Buffalo, Wellness, and Origin. These brands are known for their commitment to using high-quality ingredients, including real meat and poultry as the first ingredients, and for avoiding artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. Next, we have brands like Purina Pro Plan, Royal Canin, and Hill's Science Diet. These brands are backed by extensive research and are often formulated to address specific health concerns, such as urinary tract health, weight management, or food sensitivities. And let's not forget about the rising stars of the cat food world like Nom Nom Now and The Farmer's Dog. These brands offer fresh human-grade cat food delivered right to your door, making mealtime a breeze for both you and your feline friend. Remember, the best cat food for your furry friend will depend on their individual needs, such as their age, breed, activity level, and any health conditions they may have. Don't be afraid to experiment with different brands and formulas until you find the perfect match, and don't hesitate to consult with your veterinarian for personalized recommendations. The most important thing is to choose a high-quality cat food that provides your cat with the nutrients they need to thrive. By feeding them a balanced and nutritious diet, you're setting them up for a long, happy and rocking life. Well, there you have it, folks, the ultimate guide to wet versus dry cat food. Remember, choosing the right food for your feline friend is one of the most important decisions you can make as a cat parent. By understanding the pros and cons of each type of food, you can make an informed decision that meets your cat's individual needs and keeps them happy, healthy, and purring like a finely tuned engine. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on keeping your feline friend happy and healthy. See you next time.